Are you searching for the best free audio editors to polish your recordings or prep your podcast for a YouTube upload without spending any money? Then stay right here. Today, I am walking you through 3 fantastic free audio editors you can actually implement right now in 2024. We will discuss what strengths and weaknesses each one brings to your content creation table. And then, I will drop a helpful tip about an unexpected tool that can seriously speed up your content workflow if you handle long videos or live streams. Think of this as a completely casual roundup from a friend who has already tested out a bunch of these tools so you don't have to waste your own time. First up on our list is the browser-based option called AudioMass. If you hate installing software and just need something fast and simple, AudioMass is the ultimate open a tab and go solution. You have the flexibility to record directly within the browser or easily drag and drop your existing audio files. The platform allows you to perform essential tasks like cutting, copying, trimming, and applying basic effects. You can easily slap on standard effects, such as normalization for consistent volume and simple fade-ins or fade-outs. A major benefit is that it actually previews your changes in real time, so you hear the effect instantly as you adjust the levels. This lightweight web-based approach is brilliant when you have a quick edit to manage, like isolating a key moment from a longer recording. However, because it lives entirely in your browser, AudioMass is naturally dependent on your internet connection's stability. It is certainly not meant for those massive, heavy-duty cleanup jobs that require intense processing power. If you are dealing with multi-hour recordings or need specialized spectral editing, this tool will feel limited very fast. It's a perfect trade-off for pure speed and convenience, but you should not expect complex, professional-level polishing from it. Moving on, Ocenaudio strikes a great middle ground as a simple yet highly reliable desktop editor. This application is cross-platform, meaning you get a consistent editing experience whether you are on Windows, macOS, or Linux. The user interface is intentionally clean and focused entirely on making your core editing tasks quick and painless. Ocenaudio excels at trimming, applying standard effects, and easily handling batch processing of files. It tends to stay very responsive even when dealing with large files, like those long podcast episodes or field recordings. Where Ocenaudio stumbles slightly is that it intentionally remains minimal to keep your workflow free from unnecessary distractions. This means if you want to deploy advanced third-party plugins or arrange complex multitrack arrangements, you will quickly hit a functional ceiling. Unlike some cloud-based solutions, Ocenaudio does not provide any built-in collaboration tools or automated scheduling features. You are still entirely responsible for managing the final exports and manual distribution of your finished audio files. Finally, let's talk about the big one that most creators already know, the legendary Audacity. This is the classic free audio tool known for being a genuine multi-track editing powerhouse in the free space. It supports a huge range of file formats including WAV, MP3, OGG, and many more obscure ones you might need. Audacity boasts lots of powerful built-in tools, specifically for serious noise reduction and echo removal tasks. For many dedicated content creators, Audacity is the definitive go-to because it can handle the deep mixing required for professional sound. That said, the interface can certainly feel a bit old school and clunky if you are accustomed to modern, polished application designs. Furthermore, there is a noticeable learning curve you must climb if your goal is to extract truly professional results from the software. Since it is focused purely on audio, you will still need to use separate video editing software if your main content is video first. Collaboration features or built-in social scheduling capabilities are simply not part of the Audacity experience. So what do all of these excellent tools share in common, really? They all allow you to meticulously shape and clean your spoken content for absolutely zero cost. Each editor has its perfect sweet spot, AudioMass for the fastest possible browser edits. Ocenaudio is great for efficient, dedicated desktop work, especially with large media files, and Audacity remains the champion for any deep, complex, multi-track audio project you might tackle. But if your goal is to repurpose long-form content into a steady stream of short, shareable clips, none of these tools automate clip selection. Turning hours of recordings into highlight reels for social media still requires you to manually comb through all that footage. This is precisely where a tool like Vizard naturally enters the conversation, even though we were just talking about pure audio. If you are creating long videos or podcasts and want to maximize your reach without manually chopping content for hours, Vizard can be a genuine game changer. It utilizes artificial intelligence to automatically locate the most engaging sections within your long-form video. The tool then transforms those selected segments into polished clips that are instantly ready to be posted across all your platforms. This means you skip the entire painful process of exporting audio, loading it elsewhere, and chopping it manually. Let me be perfectly clear, Vizard does not replace Audacity or Ocenaudio when it comes to deep surgical audio cleanup. If your recordings absolutely require that highly specific noise removal or complex multi-track mixing, you must stick with a dedicated audio editor. For quick offline editing of those very large audio files, Ocenaudio continues to be a solid and responsive choice. And AudioMass is still the absolute perfect solution for that immediate, I just need to trim this 5-second clip right now energy. Vizard fills a different but incredibly important gap, turning long-form recordings into a consistent automated stream of short clips. One key feature is the auto-editing viral clips function, which prioritizes segments most likely to perform well, like jokes or quotable lines. It's not just blind trimming. The AI actively prioritizes potential audience engagement before it creates the final clip. That smart prioritization is a massive advantage if you need to scale your content presence without hiring an army of editors. The auto-schedule feature lets you define how often you want to post, and Vizard queues those clips automatically for you. This feature is essential for keeping your various channels active, which algorithms heavily reward for sustained growth. You also get a centralized content calendar where you can view, edit, and manage every single repurposed clip in one unified spot. This control panel allows you to shuffle posting times or preview exactly how the clips will look across different social platforms. The natural comparison here is that the pure audio editors give you the beautifully clean, raw goods. Vizard, however, specializes in taking that entire long session and turning it into a high-performing stream of optimized video clips. Put simply, Audacity and its peers focus on making your audio sound absolutely amazing, while Vizard makes your content work much harder on social media. For instance, if you record a 2-hour live stream, Audacity lets you manually find, clean, and export every single highlight clip. With Vizard, the AI suggests those crucial highlight moments and prepares the resulting short clips automatically, saving hours. You can even pair the two workflows. Use Ocenaudio to fix the audio quality, then let Vizard handle the clipping and scheduling. A quick word on trade-offs. Vizard's AI is excellent for scaling, but you give up complete manual control over every single edit. If you have an artisanal style or require a very particular audio mix for every short, you must keep a dedicated editor in your loop. Vizard is designed for supreme efficiency and scale, not for replacing that kind of essential hands-on editing when it's required. The absolute bottom line is that for single episode cleanup, the first 3 editors are great free choices depending on your needs. However, if your entire workflow revolves around turning long content into a steady stream of short clips, Vizard automates the toughest parts. My friendly recommendation is to keep Audacity for your deepest audio dives and use Ocenaudio for those large, fuss-free desktop projects. Then, when you want to scale clip creation from long videos, lean on Vizard to automate the highlight hunting and scheduling grind. That wraps up this quick roundup of free audio powerhouses and the AI that supercharges your repurposing. If you want to see a follow-up walkthrough, like running a 2-hour stream through Audacity and then Vizard, please drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching or reading this, and I will absolutely catch you in the very next video or tutorial.